When I was just starting out in real estate photography, one of the core memories that really stands out is how challenging it felt to get my first client. In my mind, there were so many reasons why agents would want to hire a more established competitor. All I saw was the fancy websites, the portfolios full of mansions, and expensive equipment that I didn't own. So I'd rationalize wasting effort on new marketing, new gear, new office, things that made me feel like a real business but didn't actually move the needle. Well, now that I coach beginners, I've realized that this is a super common problem. Many of us feel that imposter syndrome and we try to make our business look legit because we're afraid that our lack of experience will repel clients. But having now grown my business, won clients, churned clients, even fired some clients, I see it differently. There's no better, there's just pros and cons. So in this video, I'm gonna show you why being a beginner gives you real advantages over established photographers. And I hope that by understanding these points, you can sell with more confidence. Plus, I'll break down the 3 types of clients and what each one is really looking for so you can sell to their specific needs. So without further ado, let's get started. So I've already established some reasons why the established businesses might seem like a safer bet, but here's some cons that you don't see. Number 1, they're impersonal. Real estate is a relationship-centric business. When working with a bigger company, oftentimes the agents just feel like another number. The person they talk to on the phone isn't the person who shows up to the shoot. Maybe they don't get a consistent photographer, just whoever's available that day. And this point leads me right to number 2. Availability. We could also call this flexibility because being booked out weeks in advance, these photographers often have less wiggle room in their calendar. This is also why it's not a bad idea to keep contacting agents even when they're already working with another company. You might not win all their business, but when scheduling becomes an issue, you'll definitely be top of mind. Number 3, higher prices. Established businesses have payroll, office rent, and high overhead that gets baked into their pricing. Even in my solo business, there's jobs I turn down because they don't meet my minimum, the travel is too far, or maybe the client has a history of being difficult. Now, I'm not suggesting that you compete solely on price and race to the bottom, but in general, you can break into the market by offering new customer promos, referral credits, or just working the gigs that other photographers turn down. And finally, number 4, complacency. Oftentimes, employees who aren't invested in the business will cut corners just to get the job done quicker. Or maybe they do own the business, but they've been shooting the same way for years and stopped growing. I've won clients because their old photographer wouldn't offer additional services like videos or virtual tours. I've even been hired by other photographers to do videos for their clients because they only wanted to shoot photos. Now, if we flip these points, it's clear to see where being a beginner actually works in your favor. Number 1, agents work directly with you. When an agent hires you, they get your full attention. You're the one who shows up to the shoot. You're doing the customer service, and it feels personal from start to finish. Number 2, you're hungry. You don't have a full book of business, and that means when an agent calls, you pick up. When they need a last-minute shoot, you make it happen. You're willing to go the extra mile because you're still building your reputation. Number 3, lower overhead. With lower overhead, you can offer competitive pricing without cutting corners on quality. This could mean better rates or promotions while still delivering professional results. And number 4, fresh creative perspective. You aren't stuck in a creative rut, and agents aren't used to seeing your style of photos or property videos for years and years. Plus, you're willing to innovate creatively because you're not stuck to the way I've always done it. Now, here's the key that most people miss. Not every client cares about the same things. In general, I've found that there's 3 types of clients, and by understanding their needs, you'll know what to offer when it's time to close the deal. The loyal agent wants a partner, not a vendor. They value relationships, communication, and knowing that they have you as their guy or their gal when they need you. These are great clients because they think long term. Once you've earned their trust, they'll send you all their business and refer you to their network. As a beginner, this is your biggest advantage. You're accessible. You'll give them your direct number and you'll respond quickly. You can accommodate to their schedule and maybe you even become friends through working together. The efficient agent runs an optimized business. They understand that marketing is important, but they don't want to pay for things that they don't use. They're happy with a solid mid-tier package, good quality photos, floor plans, and a property website without all the extra add-ons. As a beginner, you win here by being straightforward with pricing, booking, and not trying to oversell. Don't try to convince them on why they should order drone shots or twilight photos if they don't want it. Offer a basic, dependable package at a fair price, make it easy to book, and deliver on time. They'll appreciate working with someone who gets it. The premium agent. The premium agent cares about the experience. They often represent high net worth homeowners and their service needs to stand out. These agents are willing to pay for your most expensive package, and while they expect the highest quality visuals, they also want their clients to feel special. So customer service touches like being polite, being friendly, taking your time, and showing you care about capturing this home will go a long way. Now, let's be real. It could take you longer to get these clients as a beginner because you're still building up your skills and maybe they're not up to par yet. But you can win here because you're hungry to impress. You'll spend extra time on creative shots. You're not rushing, and you're gonna treat their property like it's a portfolio piece, because it will be. Show them your best work and make them feel special. So there you have it. If you're just getting started in real estate media and struggling to land your first client, work these points into your sales process and you'll see the results. Even if you don't close right away, I hope that you've gained the confidence to own your advantages and stop apologizing for being new. If at any point you want coaching, community, or in-depth training resources, then head over to fulltimerep.com and check out what we've got cooking over there. And if you're enjoying the free content, then be sure to hit subscribe because I've got more on the way. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.